A part of me molding my hand is like to try to immortalize myself, so like I can see the body is separate from me, and then like I'll leave that here, and then like everything else will be gone. For some reason, I have this fear that I'll be trapped with my human emotions without a body. My name is Cen, and I'm a sculptural artist, and I just started a performance artist as well. I was an assistant to, he goes by 01168. He taught me how to make molds, and then I decided to start using it to like replicate parts of my body instead. It also makes me hungry sometimes because it looks like a smoothie. I come from a really artistic family. They kind of always encouraged for me to make art in some way. And a lot of them are dancers too. So I was always around like dancers a lot. Music, the idea of vibration and sound, and like the way it affects my body has always been something I've like materialized in my head. I went to a Montessori school. That environment also helped me play with my surroundings, and it was encouraged to like explore what I found most fascinating about being alive, essentially. I would have like conversation and discussion around like what everyone else was doing and like how you could be inspired by that. That set the precedent for like discipline, which inherently is like an artistic practice in itself. This is a fixture I found on the street. Every single time I make a hand, I just like putting these in there to kind of replicate like either like tendons or bones. And I've been wanting to see what it would be like to put money inside of concrete. I feel like anything on the planet is something that we can like use to reinterpret. Maybe it's just because of my Buddhist upbringing, but I experiment with like ways that I can feel comfortable and I can feel safe, because I feel like that inherently will make it so I'm a better person. Being able to find oneness, and a lot of that oneness is in things that are like obsolete or that are nothing or unchanged or untouched. I feel like that also influences me in terms of finding new materials that are new to me but have always existed. My mom is Afro-Indigenous, so she would also research a lot about like Cherokee or Navajo traditions. She would just know about like animal medicine. I think that's why I'm influenced by like fur and like teeth and like animal like slash human remnants, because they care for those a lot in like native practice. That's where tradition comes in terms of like the material. I'm like making connections as I'm realizing. Speech is like really important for me too in terms of like communication, because I was nonverbal till I was like 7 years old. So like that was something that like got me into psychology, or got me into like, researching ways that humans operate as a whole, which is why psychology or sociology became such a big deal for me. Recently I've been honing in on the concept of humanity being a type of erosion. I try to like find things that show that to me. I have this idea that like I call it muse, is like working through me when I make work, and then I'm just like the vessel for that. So I like to keep myself, the body, Cen, occupied, while the other aspect of me, muse, is able to work.